My boyfriend denies cheating on me, although he had let into his house, and she has a picture of them happened 4 months into our official relationship. Should I in? My boyfriend denies cheating on me, but a girl has a picture of them in his room. Me 20 and my boyfriend 25 started casually dating since November 2019, then became official boyfriend and girlfriend in April 2020. Too long, don't read. My boyfriend denies having sex with this girl and says she kicked her out. She has a pic with him in his room and says he tried to hit her up in November again, but he denies it. Neither of them have any screenshots to prove their stories. I got an Instagram from a random girl who said she saw a post of me and my boyfriend that went viral and she didn't know I was dating him, and then showed me a picture of him in his bedroom in July 2020. She says that was the last time they had sex, but he still contacted her to say Merry Christmas in 2020. My boyfriend denies having sex with her. He admitted that it may have been in the back of his mind, but he ended up feeling so guilty that he told her he was busy and she had to leave. He said that she would herself there and didn't ask him if she could come over. He also admits to saying Merry Christmas because he says it to everyone apparently, and I actually have seen him saying it to everyone. But she says they actually did hook up in July. He says that it was so early into our relationship, and he wouldn't have done something like that now at all. But she says he also messaged her in November to see if they were still cool and she should come over before he had to leave for a couple of weeks. I asked her to send me these screenshots, but she said they were deleted. I've no proof, just my gut. I'm not really sure what to believe, as they both are telling me stories with the same timelines. But he says he didn't do it, and she says he did. She says he checked up on her in November, and he says to ask for proof, and she's unable to. I really love my boyfriend, and he had wanted me to move in with him this year. I feel bad for just immediately throwing everything we have together away without knowing the truth. I know I would eventually be okay without him because I am only 20 a couple months ago. And I am hot and smart, so whatever. Although I really love what we have, he's broken various boundaries by inviting a woman over to his place 4 months into our official relationship and also keeping in contact with her and not telling her he had a girlfriend. I'm very inclined to just break up with him and end it all, but it's so painful, and we've always argued respectfully and given each other the benefit of the doubt. Does anyone have advice for what they do in my situation, or can tell me what they did in similar situation? Edit some more info. The girl and him knew each other a couple years prior and would hook up. Then he stopped communicating with her as much. He said the girl came over herself. He didn't ask her to, but let her in cause they were sort of friends. I still feel inclined to just break it off, but I'm having trouble doing it. Could it be that she's really crazy and jealous he dated me and not? He says he would be way more transparent with me and let me go through his phone whenever and do whatever it takes to rebuild my trust in him. Is he lying? Honestly, I don't think it really matters whether they hooked up in July 2020 or not. By that point, he had been unofficial with you for 8 months, and officially with you for about 3. He invited her to his place with the intention of hooking up. Whether he went through with it or not feels irrelevant. He made the plan, knowing it would hurt you, and he didn't care, and he didn't even come clean. He would have kept this from you forever. I personally think he probably did cheat. I don't think the girl has anything to gain or lose by telling you things. If you have to try this hard, is it worth? Someone that can handle a healthy relationship will be honest from the start. Not have a wandering eye and will be trustworthy because they have proven themselves trustworthy. Has he done any of that? So his story is, I invited another woman to my home with the intention of cheating on you when we had been dating for 3 months. But I didn't do over with it. Well, he had planned on cheating by his own admission, so whether he did it or not, the intention was there. Plus, he never told you about it until he had to. So yeah, in my book, that is more than enough good reason to leave him. Not that you need any reason besides just wanting to.